Hi all. In my last video, I discussed custom formula in conditional formatting, and I also discussed indirect function where using indirect function, the string takes regains its own shape or uh, own reference. So we'll discuss more about indirect function, but this time I am going to discuss the conditional formatting. What are other features of conditional formatting? So I am going to discuss all those here. So myself KK Singh, and I am GG leader Agra, and I am a Google certified trainer and innovator as well. So let's move to our Google sheet. So over here, this is my Google sheet, and I am going to apply some functions of conditional formatting so that I can format the cells. So what condition formatting rule I am going to apply? I am going to apply the condition formatting rule like if the cell is empty or the cell does not have any character or the cell has or contains the specified character. So we'll apply those condition formatting rule, then see what happens to the cells. So suppose I am going to check the empty cells. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I'm going to select the area. This is the area. So here there are many cells are empty. So what should I do? I want to convert, or I want to highlight these cells with some color, maybe light blue color. So how to apply this color using the conditional formatting? So move to your format tab, and from format tab move to conditional formatting. So here these are the format rules. If cell is empty, I want to change the color of cells, say light blue, and click on done. So one rule is applied here. So this is the rule because the the cells were empty, and that is why their background color is changed. So if I enter any value here, for example, I gave say 45 here, then see what happens. So it automatically turns into its original color. So if the cell is empty, the cell background is changed to light blue. Okay, now the next is I'm going to apply on this format, conditional formatting, and this time I'm going to show if not empty. Then I want to highlight the cell, and want to change the color to say green, and the character to white. Since it's not empty, so these two cells will be impacted. So I'm going to change the character color as white and the background color as say green. So see here and say done. So here this condition formatting is applied, this rule is applied here. Now I am going to take another rule, that is the rule. I'll have to select this cell first. Suppose I'm going to select this cell. this column. So C column I have selected, and I have selected from C2 to C41, and now I'm going to apply the conditional formatting here. So it automatically turns to light green, background light green, but this is just because of it is default. So if I say none, it will remain uncolored. What I am going to do here, if I say text contains, say suppose I name say Mohini, and if I color this to white, to say blue, and the background say peach color, and say done. So the cell having the text, whichever word I have given, so I have given Mohini, and that is why that word is selected. I turned, or I changed the color of the text to blue, and the background as peach color. Okay, so this is one of the rules. Now again I am going to take another rule on the same column, conditional formatting, add another rule. So what I am going to take here, text does not contain, say Tanu, and text should turn to blue, and background should turn to yellow. Now see, done. So this way we can apply text does not contain any word I'm going to mention. So this is the format rule. Now the next format rule is, so if I want to reset them, I'll just delete the conditions. Okay. I'm going to select another rule, and another rule is text starts with. So if I use text starts with, say YA, I want to change the color of the font. I want to change the color of the font as white and background as red. So see here, the text contains YA, so I changed the font color as to white, and background as maroon. So here this was the rule, and if you want to delete this rule, so this was the rule, delete this rule. Now next is taking the data from C2 to C41 only. Format rule. Now this time I am going to take ends with say AV. The text ends with AV. I am going to change the font color as blue, and background as say magenta. So see here, so the text ends with AV, 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 that's all. So here are only 4 names who which are ending with AV, correct? So if you want to reset it, click on delete this. Similarly, click on delete this, click on delete this. So this is reset. Now next formula I'm going to take conditional formatting, taking the range C2 to C41. Text is exactly, I said exactly this. So it should, the font color should turn to say red, and the background, I'm sorry, font turn to red and the background turn to yellow. Text is exactly C2 format, conditional formatting, add a rule. Text is exactly, I said Amit, I want to change the font color as blue and font color as blue and background color as red. So this is Amit Yadav. So exact match. So if you want to change the color again, you can reset the color and change the background. Like if I say I give the background like this and done. So here this is the rule. So I have applied the conditional formatting rule here. Okay, so I have applied text rules in conditional formatting, and in my next video I'll discuss other rules like dates and on numbers. So this all for the day. We'll meet in the next video with other features of conditional formatting. And if you learn something, kindly share it with your friends and apply in your day-to-day work. So meeting you in next video. Till then, bye bye.